check out our new sponsor, the Health Blaze. All the information is in the description. Use the promo code above. Goodfellow Unboxing at 18% off of all their natural products from deodorant, pomade, toothpaste, and much, much more. And they have additional discounts on their website as well. That's thehealthblaze.com. Starting December 20th. That promo code is good for 18% off. We go. So it turns out to be true. Canelo never really wanted to fight Demetrius Andrade. Reportedly he wants to wait to see who wins between Anthony Yarde and Kovalev, and if Kovalev win, like I speculated in my video I did yesterday, if Kovalev win, Canelo gonna want to fight him in December. But we back, Goodfellow Sports TV. Appreciate everybody for checking in. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, bell icon button. Won't miss another video. Share the video is the best way to help the channel out. Like I said before, man, Canelo's such a fraud, okay? Chavez was a fraud too, senior. A ton of those Mexican fighters were fraudulent, man. I'm just going to keep it at 100, man. They got all this special treatment because they brought a fan base to boxing, and boxing was scared. You know, it is still scared to get other ethnic groups involved in the sport, all right? But he's just a clown, man. This dude, I'm going to fight Demetrius Andrade. He put that in the media. And, you know, I just don't want to fight Triple G. He don't want to fight nobody, bruh. Nobody. He don't want to fight nobody. And my Alicia Keys, no one. He don't want to fight nobody, bruh. And I knew it just didn't sound right when they were saying Demetrius Andrade. I said, I'll believe it when I see it, when they both in the ring. It made no sense. Because if he was going to fight Demetrius Andrade for the WBO title, they should have made arrangement for him not to get stripped of the WBC title, and damn sure not to get stripped of IBF. He could have sold, like, look here, I'm going to go for Undisputed versus Demetrius Andrade. Canelo never wanted all the belts. That's not his MO. You know what I'm saying? He didn't want to fight Jamal Charlo, got stripped of that belt. He didn't want to fight Sergey Derevyanchenko. Never did. I heard from the beginning that he didn't want to fight him. He was trying to get him to step aside from the very beginning. And Roberto Diaz or Robert Diaz, whatever they call him, the Golden Boy matchmaker, he told him up front, like, well, shit, we ain't fighting him. Canelo gonna give up his belt. He said that. So Canelo was never willing, and he was never gonna fight Derevyanchenko. And Demetrius Andrade, I was watching Dante Boxing Nation yesterday, and I seen another article. He said, I ain't heard from Canelo and his team. They ain't reached out to me. He's a fraud, man. A fraud. And I hope Anthony Yarde beats Sergey Kovalev. If you don't want to compete in the sport of boxing, you got a couple options. You know what I'm saying? If you don't want to compete, drop the belts and don't hold the division up. Everybody going to say Canelo bigger than the belts. Well, so be it. Drop the belts and we see how big you are. Or you can get out the sport and retire. Because the game ain't going to miss Canelo Alvarez, man. It's not. Oh, Canelo's the biggest star. That's what they want to sell, and they want to push that propaganda. Your average American don't even know who Canelo is, and if they do know who he is, it's because of Floyd Mayweather, him fighting on his card and getting the beats by Dre put on him by Floyd Mayweather. That's it. But for him to sit there and he going to wait till after August 24th and Kovalev and Yarde, I pray to God that Yarde win now. I hope Tunja and Jai speak it, believe it, become it. I hope it become factual. I do. I hope Anthony Yarde put the beats by Dre on Kovalev. So then what Canelo gonna do? What he gonna do then, man? The zone ain't got a chance, man. You know what I'm saying? The zone ain't got a chance. It's like a kid born in the jungle and raised by gorillas. You know what I'm saying? He ain't got a chance. They can't eat that kid. This ain't Jungle Book. The zone ain't got a chance. They might as well go ahead and shut them down and close down shop. Just close it down, go back to Europe, Sweden, Australia, Canada, whatever market y'all in, go back because it ain't working. You got this dude scared to fight Triple G. His excuse is, well, I don't want him to make money off me. You gonna make money too, fool. You making $35 million to fight Triple G. They paying you the full thing. Who don't want to make $35 million? Okay, they give you $35 million to fight Demetrius Andrade, but he ain't never want to touch Demetrius Andrade. He don't want to be in the same vicinity, the same room. He don't want to skate with him, kick it with him, politic with him, have a conversation with him. Nothing. Nothing. He stay ducking the brothers. You know, after Floyd put the Beast by Dre on him, he ain't trying to fight no brothers. We 4 years Yarde Lara. He damn near arguably lost that in a lot of people's opinion. You know, Demetrius Andrade had him shook at 54. He had him shook. Because as soon as Demetrius Andrade got stripped of that WBO title, Canelo came back down to 54 and fought Liam Smith for it. After Liam Smith beat Liam Williams for the vacant title. When Demetrius Andrade had that title and Jamal Charlo and Jamil was down there at 54, Canelo sat at 55 hiding. Couldn't go to 160 hiding. Didn't want to fight Golovkin. He hid. He sat at 55 hiding. Oh, I don't want your belt, Yarde Lara. He's terrible, man. He is the Chavez of our generation. He is the Julio Cesar Chavez Sr. of our generation without the devil's dandruff. You feel me? He is. He's a joke. He's a joke. Canelo is the biggest joke of all time. You want to sit there and wait and see if Kovalev win. And you lowball Kovalev with like a $6 million offer. And y'all paid Danny Jacobs $15 million. And you're going to tell somebody as accomplished as Kovalev, that's way more accomplished than Danny Jacobs. I don't like the guy, but I'm just speaking facts. He way more accomplished than Danny Jacobs. You're going to try to get him a $5-6 million deal. And all of a sudden, now you and Golden Boy, y'all beefing. Oh, that's for sure. I guarantee you it's for sure. It's not as catastrophic as they making it seem. They buying Canelo time because Canelo don't want to fight nobody. I'm telling you, all that is a show. He ain't leaving Oscar De La Hoya. He ain't leaving Oscar. All this is a show to buy Canelo more time. Well, we couldn't get a fight in. Watch, Kovalev don't fight. If Kovalev don't win or they don't come to a deal, he not gonna fight this year. He not. He gonna say, "Oh, my knees," or "I'm going through litigation with the Golden Boy." You know, Canelo talk clear English. I thought everybody knew that. He really don't speak clear English because he don't use it because he don't want to seem like he ain't an authentic Mexican. He don't want to make it seem like he crossed over. But Canelo speak fluid English, and so do Yarde Lara. They just say he's shy. They know what these dudes be saying. Canelo understand what people be saying, and they say, "Oh, Jamal, he wouldn't know what Jamal." Yeah, he do. Jamal pulled up on him, talk some shit. He know what he's saying. It's universal body language, but he understand English. In the zone, you paying all this money to these dudes. You monopolize the middleweight division, and you still can't get these dudes to fight. You know, you on that whole same side of the street theory is hogwash. It's hogwash because you got guys on the same side of the streets that still can't be touched by the other people. Demetrius Andrade in the same house as Canelo Alvarez, but they use different kitchens. They use different bathrooms. You know, they use a different living room. You know what I'm saying? You move to his promotional company or his network, and you still can't get a fight with him. He gonna use your name. I'll fight Demetrius to buy some time. Everybody, damn, Canelo a real one. He go all of a sudden, and then wait to fight see if Kovalev win. Let me see Kovalev win. Come on, man. I hope Anthony Yarde put the Beast by Dre on Sergey Kovalev. I hope he beat him down, man. I hope he make him cry. Hope he stop him in Russia, man. But this is comical, man. If anybody say this is goatish behavior, Hall of Fame behavior, if it's all-time great behavior, no. And a lot of stuff that Don King covered up for Julio Cesar Chavez wasn't. Don't let nobody go back in history and tell you Cesar Chavez was the great fighter and he did all the man, please. He had more protection than Donald Trump walking in Indiana. Okay? They've been protecting these Hispanic fighters for years, and they've been disrespecting the black fighter. The black Asiatic man that's dominated the sport of boxing don't get no respect. Get belittled, degraded. They never respected until they shaken, old, or dead, or can't speak no more. And meanwhile, these Hispanic fighters that cut corners, cheat, use clenbuterol, use the meat excuse, get beat, get the benefit of the dollar robberies. They get praised like they the greatest thing since sliced bread. Hogwash. Hey, it's Goodfellas Sports TV. Appreciate everybody for checking in. Hope Anthony Yarde put the beats by Dre on Kovalev. Don't forget to check out our sponsor, Route the Hillblaze at thehillblaze.com. Promo code Goodfellas1Boxing gets you 18% off the 100% all natural products. Website, promo code description. Don't forget we on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter as well. Reach out to the email if you have a business question, inquiry, sponsorship, or video question, or